Welcome, listeners, to episode 3 of our 4 test episodes of the Mini Hero podcast, your weekly 15-minute Synthwave digest, hosted by HeartBeatHero and me, Nicolas Rixon. We're going to have a chat about the latest Synthwave news and some of the new releases coming this week. We're going to have a pick of those each, one from HeartBeatHero and one from me. And then the Banter is going to go live, available after the show on SoundCloud, YouTube, and our future home, Spotify. First and foremost, if you have a new release coming up on Friday, DM us and we will give you a shout. That's at HeartBeatHero or at Nicolas Rixon. No H in that little Nicholas there. So now we have Synthwave news.
Okay, wait, I got a jingle for that. Here it comes. In the news. You want me to do the news?
Daniel turned 48 years young yesterday. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I thought you were going to say 48 years ago. I turned 48 few years ago.
Yeah, yes. Well, this is the thing. We're lying about our age. I'm 16.
Oh.
16. And you had a bit of a stomachache today. I think it's probably because you had too many donuts.
That probably is the case. I am going to the doctor tomorrow just to check. We're going to maybe do some blood samples and stuff and see if everything's...
Don't endoscopy to try and break some of them out of your colon. New releases coming tomorrow, April the 4th.
Yes, we have Skylane Drive with Laserdust.
Yeah, we're going to do one each, so we're going to mix it up a bit. We've got Lyst and Broken Videos Re-Animator.
And then O.A.G with Reimagined.
And that's a full album.
Awesome. Then we got picks of the week. New releases, Nick's pick.
Yeah, my pick of the week, it's O.A.G. They're an electronic duo composed of Iwan Bedford from the UK and Wesley Reid from the United States. They're creating Synth-Pop, Synth-Wave, taking their inspiration from some of the greats, Yazoo, Depeche Mode, Erasure, Pet Shop Boys, OMD, and that's just to name a few. And their track is Damage, and it's this album is a remix album, Reimagined. Ooh. So this is remixed by none other than Walter Alienson, and I think it's rather fabulous.
Awesome. I posted the link in the chat, so if people are watching live, they can go to it. It's a Bandcamp link, so enjoy that. Then we have my pick. It's Mr. Creep. He's a guitarist born in 1981 in Italy. This track was released 2 weeks ago, and it's a great Halloween / classical track, including a very cool vocal with some Power Glove vibes. And my pick of the week is Jack Wolf by Mr. Creep. I'll also add that link to the chat right now.
A fabulous name, isn't it? Jack Wolf.
Yeah, it's a very cool track name. Also, really like his artist name, Mr. Creep.
Yeah, I can identify with it.
Then I have. Is that all we have? We should actually have more. Don't we have any more Synthwave news than that? That's it for this week.
It's been a bit of a quiet week, at least publicly.
Yeah. I've also not really been up to keeping up with being my birthday and all. So
there'll be a packed week next week. We'll make sure of it. If there's no news, we'll create some.
Probably. We could talk about the new Switch 2. Is that any?
Oh yes. Now, you see, you sent me a link to Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart preview.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, in terms of how much better, it doesn't necessarily look... It looks bigger, and I imagine that's because the horsepower under the hood is going to allow for more of it. It almost looked like it had kind of an open world vibe. I don't know if that's what they're saying. It looked like it.
It is an open world, and you can drive to each track.
Ah, that explains it, you see. And, well, for me, I'm a bit of a Zelda nut, and I don't think they've said anything yet about the next Zelda game. But that has to be open world after Tears of the Kingdom, which I thought was basically DLC. I thought that it was built on Breath of the Wild, and I objected to paying full price for that. Actually, I'll have you know.
Did you get it on a price cut? Or
No, because I'm an idiot. I got it on the release day because it came with like a little medallion, which is available as a prize to anyone that writes in, actually. That's good.
awesome.
We can give away prizes.
How did you write in for that?
Oh, no, it was a pre-order thing.
Oh, okay.
But if anyone wants my Zelda medallion, they can send me a DM.
All right.
Used underwear, anything you want.
We do have someone in the chat that finally has joined us. Have you seen who that was?
Who do we have here? We have Maya Kamara.
Maya Kamara.
It's the Duchess, the Sapphire Duchess.
I specifically asked her if she released anything this week, and she said no. I'm like, how is that possible? You release every week.
Well, maybe give her 5 minutes. She can belt something out. I'm sure she can.
Exactly. And I'm sure she has like a list of things to do.
Oh, God. She's always the busiest person I know.
All right. I guess it's time we go to the plugs, and then we tell when the next episode is, and then we go to the outro and play our 2 tracks. So first, I'll go first. I got a monthly live Synthwave podcast featuring guest interviews, trivia, and more. It's available on your favorite podcast app. And then Nick's got his plug.
My new single is still my new single. It's Belladonna, and it's out everywhere. And yeah, check it out. Give it a listen.
Awesome. And we got one more plug for Maya. I can see she has something coming the 30th, but that's all she's saying. So we shall see probably next episode. No, the 30th is going to take a while.
We might be able to extract a bit more information out of her between now and next week. Let's see.
Maybe we can even get like a world premiere, maybe. So the next episode is Thursday, April 10th, 2025. It will be the final test episode before the official launch. Of course, we're going to have to talk about if we want to continue doing this, but I'm assuming it's all good.
It's been the worst month of my life. I don't know if I'm ever going to recover this financially, emotionally, physically.
Ooh.
So we'll see.
All right. So thank you for tuning in to the Mini Hero podcast. See you next week for more Synthwave sounds, news, and picks, and enjoy the music.
Bye-bye.
Somebody tell me, what can I do? I feel desire, fire, losing all my control. This anguish deep inside me is true. You bring the damage again. I feel you deep inside, like a point of a knife. I cover my eyes, but I see you again. I know you walk behind a silhouette and half light. You shouldn't be here, you're not my friend. You bring the damage again. You bring the damage again.